Brian, let me brag on you. It's not too bad this morning. It's been much more like a sauna, not quite as much today, but you never get tired of looking at this, do you? This is the Red River. Of course, that's the Bukowski Bridge of Lights, all lit up in red, white, and blue. I wonder why. That must mean the 4th of July. It's on its way, and this is going to be a huge place to watch the fireworks. Mayor Arsenault, oh my goodness, buddy, you got up really early this morning.
I did. A little earlier than usual. Not a lot, but a little earlier than usual.
Yeah, okay, good. I figured you were an early riser. There's a lot on your plate.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, I'm assuming over the years that you have enjoyed the 4th of July in a lot of different places, maybe your backyard, when you were little watching it from your roof of your house, wherever it may have been. But why did the city of Shreveport become involved in this, and why have you continued that tradition?
The 4th of July is a very special day, and it's a day that we can all come together as one.
Amen.
And celebrate our values, celebrate our history, celebrate our independence, and have a good time all at the same time. So it's a great thing to be involved in. We're thrilled to do it, and I am just very pleased that the city could be part of it.
You know what? I love that. It is something we can all enjoy together.
Right.
Everyone should appreciate the birth of this country and the opportunities this country affords. And to celebrate that the way we do is pretty cool. But this celebration on this river with that bridge and those fireworks, it's special.
It's very special, particularly the fireworks from the bridge and all that goes into it. It's a spectacular evening, and it's going to be a spectacular day. I know you're going to have Shrek on a little later in the broadcast.
Right.
The plans that they have are just fantastic.
Yes.
And it's going to be a fun day, not just something to come and bake in the sun. You may have to bake in the sun a little bit, but it'll be worth the baking.
That's good. That's a good cake recipe right there. I love that. By the way, there is some shade over there behind the aquarium, which is really where they're going to really centrally locate, I think, the areas for families and friends and things like that. And then you come out at 9:30 and the sun's gone down. It's cooled off a little bit. I do want to mention that last year, you're right, those fireworks came off that bridge and it was something to see.
Yep.
That will not happen this year, but the bridge will be lit up. He's actually going to take them or ignite them from over there.
Okay.
But look, the bridge,
angle.
That's right.
Everybody needs to know that, because people try and set up where they're going to be able to see the fireworks the best. So
Amen.
They'll be on the other end of the park.
That's right. Traditionally, that's where he has always fired them. Because of what's going on I-20, they didn't feel like they could shut down the Texas Street Bridge, so that's why. But it will look like that.
Right.
There's going to be a show with music and all of that, choreographed by this guy that's so smart and cool. So it's going to be wonderful. I assume you're going to be here somewhere.
Yep.
Watching somehow.
I will be here some part of the day.
Not here at 3 o'clock. Let's just say that.
I'm not going to be right where I am at 3 o'clock. It'll be a little warm for me then.
Amen for all of us. Again, folks, there are 6 different locations. This has always been the central location. Used to be, I think, the only location. Now we've got 6. We're going to be talking about those 6 locations all morning long. But it's getting close. America's birthday, the 4th of July Freedom Festival. And it's going to be something to see. And this is where you might want to watch it. Brother Nate, coming back to you.
Yes, I'll tell you what, it is going to be a beautiful spot, and right there on the river, oh boy, the Bukowski Bridge of Lights is the backdrop. It's going to be great. Can't wait for that. But Rick also did touch on a lot to look forward to in and around the ArkLaTex for the KTBS3 Freedom Fest finale. We do this every year for July 4th. It's such a fun time, and there's some great places that you and the entire family can check out free of charge, and some great fireworks as well. I know one guy that likes fireworks is Rick Rowe, and let's find out what he is checking out this morning and a little sneak peek at one of these locations right here in the ArkLaTex. Hey, Rick.
Good morning, Nate. You were right. Since I was a little boy playing with those big cats, I think they were the fireworks, used to throw them. It's gotten much better than that now. But look at this, folks. I just want you to see this beautiful venue. And if you want to really see one of the real treasures, one of the special places in Shreveport, come down to Riverview Park. There you see it, the Bukowski Bridge of Lights. Thank you, Mr. Bukowski, for making that possible. Goodness gracious, what a treasure that is. And here's another treasure, our mayor, Tom Arsenault.
Thank you, Rick.
Buddy, I've got you here because we've done this for many, many years, and it seems to me that the city of Shreveport has always supported our Freedom Festival.
Yes.
I know you're doing it again this year. Tell me why.
this is an opportunity for all of us to come together. We have a shared set of values in our country.
Yes.
We come from different backgrounds. Most of us are immigrants. We've come from different parts of the world to be one people with a lot of different roots, and so it's very special to celebrate that, celebrate the birth of this remarkable country on July 4th.
Amen. And one of the ways we can celebrate it with your family, with kids. Your kids are all grown up, I'm assuming.
They
Maybe
are.
have some
Yeah, I
grandbabies,
have
probably.
grandchildren.
I bet you
I
do.
have grandchildren.
And the place to celebrate them would be right there. You can see the trees in the background behind the old barn well, the aquarium. Rebecca, what's that going to be like?
That's going to be a great family area, and everything is free. We'll have inflatables, games, hands-on activities with artists, and there'll even be a mosaic that the kids can help to create, and it's of the cityscape of Shreveport.
And then some music right here on Riverview Park Stage.
Shamar Allen will be playing the trumpet with his band, and it's going to be incredible. We'll have food trucks, arts markets, all kinds of things for everybody to enjoy for free.
For free. Did she mention free, Tom? Did
Yes,
she?
it's free. It's
You heard
free.
that?
Yes, it's
no
free.
millages, no tax
No
increases.
villages, no taxes, no admission.
But it really isn't free because some really good people, including the city of Shreveport,
Right.
have gotten behind this, and they make it possible, and all of those great businesses. But again, right here, you can enjoy it here, or if you really want to step back in time, folks, and kind of experience what the 4th of July might have been like about 150 years ago, you might think about Jefferson. Watch this.
Starts right here at 6 p.m. We'll have tents lined up and chairs lined up, and kids will have the children's parade first, and then we'll eat hot dogs and snow cones and all the fun things, have a cake and pie option for the children's section of the library, and then the Shreveport Metropolitan Band will be playing as well.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
In the gazebo.
In the gazebo, they will be playing.
Shreveport Symphony playing all those wonderful classics that we
Yes.
all hear on the 4th of July.
Yes. Yeah.
All the patriotic
It's
tunes.
beautiful.
My
It's a
Lord.
great background.
That's very cool.
It is very cool.
And then
And then the fireworks at 9:30.
at 9:30.
Yes.
And there's really not a bad place
There is
in the
not.
whole town to watch that.
No, we'll have hundreds of chairs set up here, or people bring their own, but you can watch from here at Onslaught, or you'll go down closer to the train trestle and see them. And many sit at Lions Club Park or over at the church, and yeah,
Wow.
you can see them from lots of places.
Yeah, you know, we've got 6 wonderful locations, each one unique in their own way. But my goodness, if you talk about history, it doesn't get any better than the 4th of July in Jefferson, Texas. Stepping back in time in this wonderful little East Texas town. Come see us. As I said, no place like Jefferson. If you really want to see what it might have been like in terms of the look, the feel, that little town is a step back in time. That's one of 6 locations that you can enjoy the 4th of July, our Freedom Festival. But this is one of them. It's going to happen right here, and 6 other locations, or 5 other locations. We are live this morning. It's beautiful down here at Riverview Park, getting ready for our Freedom Festival, the 4th of July. Back to you.
Yeah, what a sight there. All right. Rick, I'm sure you definitely looking forward to those fireworks. Probably wishing you had a fishing pole right now. That is a beautiful live look. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Brian. It is beautiful. Actually, a little cooler than it has been. I think the temperature's humidity down just a little bit. This is one of the primo places to watch our Freedom Festival every year. Of course, we're talking about Riverview Park. That's the Bukowski Bridge of Lights, the Red River, but there are some other places. In fact, one of them just west of here. And if you haven't visited recently the American Rose Center, you need to. It is gorgeous. And imagine, for the first time for the 4th of July, fireworks exploding in that sky reflected in the infinity pool. Listen to this. This at Christmas time. So what is it like? For those watching, set the stage. What's it like to watch fireworks here? And this time the 4th of July, but you've been here for the Christmas show.
Yeah, we have. We do this for Christmas in Roseland. They're just spectacular. I mean, the fireworks go off right over our reflecting pool here,
Wow.
and they're just gorgeous. It's nice and dark out here, and it's beautiful. It's just a great place to be.
It really is, folks. Again, there are 6 different locations. We're going to be visiting all of them over the next several weeks on Fridays. But my goodness, I cannot even imagine what it's like as that infinity pool reflects those beautiful fireworks right here at the American Rose Center. It's going to be a big show. By the way, that American Rose Center is a real treasure here in the Arklatex. Now, the other day I went west Longview, Texas. Now they're really cool. In Longview, they have a big show. There's a band, in fact, a guy that is one of the top performers in the world of blues music. This is something that was shot last year. People having a good time at a big not rock and roll, but country music show. This will be more bluesy. And then, of course, at 9:30, the fireworks in the sky over Longview, Texas. Watch this. It will be air conditioned.
It is going to be hot outside, but cool inside at the Mod Cop Convention Center. Yeah, we're going to be celebrating the 4th of July here in Longview with indoor activities as well as outdoor, but inside we're going to have a hot dog eating contest because it's still July 4th. We got to do it. So we're going to do that. We're going to have a trivia contest. We're going to have a performance just for the kids called Hot Toast. It's part of our Longview Public Library Summer Reading Club program, and you know, it's free to everybody inside. Yeah. Lots of great vendors in there as well.
Okay, good. And then people will begin to meander over to the open field, the fairgrounds.
That's right. Everything starts at 6 o'clock, and at 6:30 p.m. we'll have our opening band. They're called Taylor Branch and the Lone Star Ramblers. So they'll be on stage at 6:30, and then at 8 o'clock will be the headliner, Tommy Castro and the Painkillers.
In fact, they call that the biggest fireworks show ever in East Texas. Happens, of course, on the 4th of July in Longview. Now, there are 2 other locations. Can you guess who they are? We've named 4, 2 more. Let me tell you this, one of them is brand new, and they're both in Bossier Parish. Stick around. In our next half hour, we're going to take you to those mystery locations. And again, one of them north, the other south, Bossier Parish. Coming back to you.
We are all over the Arklatex, and Rick, if I may add, a beautiful look right there as that sun begins to come up. Yes.
Nothing like it, brother. That's why I love this early morning stuff. You're stuck in that old stuffy studio.
Rick's always out and about getting us some beautiful sights like that. Of course, the Bukowski Bridge of Light is going to give us some great scenes as well. Great backdrop for the Freedom Fest finale. Well, here's some the other places that you can check out the fireworks, the fun, the food, all of it for the family. They include South Bossier Park, Bossier Cypress Lake, the American Rose Center, downtown Shreveport, that's where Rick is this morning, Jefferson, Texas, and Longview, Texas. So we have you covered no matter where you live in the Arklatex or location near you. So get ready to celebrate the 4th in style with us here at KTBS. About it, we will continue to as the buildup continues for the KTBS 3 Freedom Fest finale, just 6 days away. I want to continue our coverage this morning and show you some great spots that you and the whole family can check out all the fun, food, and the festive atmosphere. Let's toss it out to Rick Rowe this morning, who is live in downtown Shreveport with more. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Nature Right. Just say we are spreading the love at KTBS all over the Arklatex. We've talked about 4 of the locations. Of course, we're at Riverview Park. This is a beautiful one. But there's another one, folks, that just opened up a few years ago, South Bossier. You talk about an amazing community. People love South Bossier. There is a one for all and all for one spirit there, and they love the fact that the 4th of July is coming. You're looking at some video here of what it is like. It's beautiful. That park is beautiful, and so is the 4th of July. Now, the other day, I got a chance to visit with a local pastor who said he's also bringing a little Jesus to their celebration. This and what you're going to be involved in.
Well, we always want to be part of community. The church needs to be part of the local community, and Coach called and just said, hey, would y'all come out with the band? And we said, sure, we'll bring them out. But then we got a chance to take it to another level. We do a lot of rallies. We do a lot of things outside. So we're going to bring the family area. We're going to have a tent. We'll have seating area. We're going to have water out. We're bringing bounce houses, games, different things. So you can get here at 5 o'clock, get here early, get a good spot for the show. But while you're waiting, you can come have a good time. And our band likes to be fast and loud, so we'll be good.
Fast and loud. Amazing Grace, fast and loud. I'm going to come to watch that and listen to that. Again, folks, there it is, South Bossier Park. This is just one of 6 locations, but there's a good one. And if you live in this part of the country, come to South Bossier Park on the 4th of July. But I live in the northern part of Bossier Parish, and now there is a brand new spot, folks. And I'm telling you, once this happens, I think people are going to say, you know what? Wow, that is beautiful, because there's a lake, Cypress Lake, and coming up, you're going to see fireworks over the sky, and for the first time ever, reflected in that lake. Can you imagine what that's going to be like? Watch this. 4th of July. Oh my gosh. Let me just pan over here. This is the beach area, the swimming area. And then you'll see those docks out there. On the 4th of July, Curtis Elkins and his gang from Pyromania are going to be firing off what Curtis tells me, the best show you've ever done. Am I right about that? The best show you've ever done.
It's going to be one of the best ones, yes, that's for sure.
You didn't say one, you said the best show you've ever done.
Well, I always try to do something better, bigger and better, and you and I talk about that. Every show we do, I try to just add a little bit more wow factor and do something bigger.
Now, you live on the lake, most of these folks do, so you have been thinking about doing your show here for a long time. Finally, you've got some folks that are willing to write the checks and underwrite this and make it happen. But what is going to set this particular show apart?
So this show here will be as big as normally the one that's done downtown Shreveport. It will be over the water, so you'll have the reflections of the fireworks in the water. It's just a beautiful venue. It's dark out here. There's no city lights or anything to obscure the fireworks. It's just going to be a beautiful place to watch it.
Good place. Right, there is something about over the water, and that's what's always made this venue so beautiful, because when those fireworks, especially last year, when they took off from the Bukowski Bridge of Lights, the Texas Street Bridge, it was gorgeous. It always is, reflecting in that river, and this is going to happen for the very first time ever, Brian, from Cypress Lake. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait. My brother, bring us some good weather.